Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. Our topic today, this is about chapter six, for the F&B, so food and beverage sector. So, I have it here, ladies and gentlemen, food and beverages sector. So, as you can see, with regards to tourism and hospitality industry, we are composed with different sectors, different areas, no? So, humanita sa accommodation, humanita sa transportation. Now, let's proceed and focus to the food and beverage sector. I'll check if nag-record na ba siya. Okay. So, I have it here, food and beverage sector. The food and beverages sector is a major part of the hospitality and tourism industry that focuses on preparation, service, sale of food and drinks to customers. As all we know that people travel to different destination, they need accommodation sometimes, they need transportation, but along with that, when the person is moving, of course, they are burning their food. So that's why gutomon sila. And then, of course, with the activities, gutomon, and then uhawon. So that's why they need to eat. Always remember that the Maslow's needs of hierarchy in the pyramid that we've discussed, naagid siya, pinakauna gid niya is the basic needs. That is food and beverages. No, it plays a vital role in tourism satisfaction because food is not only a basic need but also part of the travel experience and culture. Remember, there are reasons why people tend to travel, and one of that is food and beverages. People want to experience the foods that a certain province or certain place nga nag-offer og mga delicacies, no? Mailhan ang usa ka place or area because of their delicacies. Now, with regards to food and beverages class, um, food sometimes food part also sees a reflection of one's culture. For example, if the culture of these people in that certain area is they love kuan kanang sa tawag ni spicy foods. So that's the kuan pod nga part pod nga reflect sa ilang nga kanang culture is ilang mga pagkaon, 'di ba? Mostly, for example, um, some part in Bicol, no? Kaning-kaning gitawag na tong Bicol Express. Known ang mga Bicolano nga ang food nila is hisgot itong food Bicol Express. So that means spicy. So there are a lot of areas and different places known for their food and culture. Like for example, strawberry as mo siyang place. So like Baguio City, nangadya ano sa I'm not really sure as ang parts of Baguio City, but it 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 has kanang different parts or areas nga kuan gyud produce of strawberries, then part of it is magahatag na siya og trademark, no, sa usa ka place. Next to that, importance of F&B sector. It provides meals and refreshment to tourists and guests, enhances the overall travel experience, promote local cuisine and culture, generates employment and income, supports hotel resorts, airlines, cruises, and events. It's not just about food, but it's about culture, it's about promoting tourism because people tend to travel on different reasons, and one of this is the F&B sector. Now, types of food and beverage establishments. So we have commercial F&B establishments operated mainly for profit. So basically, restaurants, cafes, fast foods, bar and pubs, catering services, non-commercial F&B establishments operated to support an institution, not mainly for profit, school, hospital cafeterias, company canteens, military mess halls, and others. F&B in tourism and hospitality, hotel and restaurants, resorts, dining outlets, cruise ships dining, airline flight meals, event and banquet services. So those are the three types of food and beverages establishments. Next to that, we have it here the main function of the F&B sector. Okay, food production, cooking and preparation of food. Of course, sir, magbuwag ba si kanang kuan beverages? O di gyud niyo ibuwag no si F&B kay nganuman. Si bako matukan ta diha, oy tubig. Oh, way kanang drinks, oy panulak. So kinahanglan gyud na nga baga-pair gyud na sila. Once nga mukaon ang tao, naa gyud nay pagkaon o naa pod gyud nay tubig or kanang beverages. Now we have it here food service. Serving food and beverages to guests. So, Kanisha Food Service, this is about the services that we can provide to our customers and clients. Basically, when we conduct food service, okay, hatag ta sa food, nag-serve ta sa food, there are also standards na gina-follow para ana. It is because ang kanisiyang pagkaon ug ang ato ang tubig or atong beverages ato apo nang ato nang gina-serve sa atong clients and customers. Menu planning, selecting dishes suitable for customers. Dishes means ang atong mga pagkaon nga atong pili, ato ang originality when it comes to menu. Kung sa ito ipapresent sa atong client, o sa pagkaon nga ito i-present sa ilaha. Depends sa ang menu on the needs and wants of our clients and customers. Next to that, hygiene and safety. Of course, we must understand the importance of risk management and hazards, no? Kana siya, we must know nga we must understand HACCP, then make sure that when you prepare food, kinahanglan niyo siya hygienic and safety when it comes to preparation, ensuring food safety and sanitation. It is because kung dili safety ang atong gihatag nga pagkaon sa atong clients and customers, pwede ma-cause siya og claims no or damages sa atong brand imaging. Now, customer service, creating pleasant dining experience that must be incorporated in the food service. It is because ang kalidad ng customer service, we must ensure nga satisfied ang atong customers, the way the food is being cooked, the way the food is being served, and the way how we provide quality customer service sa atong clients. Now, role of F&B in tourism. Introduces tourists to local dishes, example, lechon, sinigang, kinilaw. It's not just about like you have it there, product, but then you can develop also sa pinaka-abundant, o sa pinaka-nindot, pinaka-lami, or also mga souvenirs ninyo that would represent your place. Support cultural tourism. It really support, especially in connection also with food, increases destination appeal. Of course, people tend to travel also because you want to experience this the dining in Baluarte, dining in Kanisha. Encourages repeat business because food is consumable man siya. So people, when they think beautiful spots, then in the imong spots niya, then people would always go there. You know, pwede ito mag-date, pwede dito istoryahanay or sa kadiha. History of food and beverages services. Now, the food and beverages service industry developed alongside human travel, trade, and social life. As people began to move, trade and gather, the needs of organized food service grew. But remember that people tend to travel in different reasons, but when people travel, they need food and beverages. Kay, basic need man na to siya. Gutomon man ang tao. Now, in the prehistoric area or period, people depends on hunting, fishing, and gathering food was shared within a tribe. So, koy, hunting, no mo ni pinakakuan nila common before in prehistoric period. In ancient civilization in Mesopotamia, Egypt and China, first bakeries and breweries. Taverns serve bread, beer, and wine. So, mo dyan ay common before, no? Sa mga unang panahon, mostly bread, gid na siya, mga travelers, bread and wine. Mao gid na ang pinaka-common sa ilaha na ilahang iserve sa ilahang mga guests. In ancient Greece, public eating places called thermopolia, wine and simple meals were common, dining seen as a social activity. So nahimo na siya part of the activity na ay mga gatherings. Okay, in Roman Empire, development of inns, taverns, then na ibang serve na food, kana siya. Then next to that, in Middle Ages, in 5th to 15th century, and monasteries and inns provided food travelers, guilds regulated food quality, bakers, butchers, taverns became more popular alongside with any routes where food and beverages is being served. In Renaissance period also class, there's an improvement in culinary skills in presentation, in plating, no, in table setup, na anay gitawag mga setup nga pangbunggahan yun siya, like ilahan naging improve when it comes to different occasions. In 18th century, birth of modern restaurants. The term restaurant originated in France. Then first public restaurants offered menus and individual tables, rise of trained chefs and service staff. Starts of modern F&B. This is gonna be the start of modern F&B services, where styles and the way how it is being served, quality customer service to the clients and customers aftering the satisfaction of the clients and customers. In the 19th century, Industrial Revolution, urbanization increased demands for eating establishments, growth of hotel cafes, and other. So the more nga mag-grow ang population, the more we have a lot of tourists, the more opportunity for business for food and services. Ganun nindot kay siya ang food and beverages. Ganun lami siya inegosyo ang food and beverages kay mao na siya pinaka-basic needs that is consumable. That means continuous ang imuhang pagpakaon. The only problem there sa food is sa man siya perishable or kanang madaot sad siya, no? So kanato siyang bantayan. Kung dili mahalin atong gibaligya, of course, it turns to wastage. In the 20th century modernization, there's an emergence of fast food chains, develop of airline and cruise dining. So there is a development when it comes to fast food chains means nagkapaspas no ang pag-provide sa services and products. Next, in the 21st century, contemporary F&B services focuses on quality, experience, and sustainability. So it is in casual dining, fine dining. It is basically a high standard level of providing quality customer service to our clients and customers. Types of restaurants. We have it here based on service. Okay, we have it here based on service. We have fine dining restaurants. Highly quality food, mas mahal siya, elegant siya, nindot gini siya nga restaurant. Next is the casual dining, relaxed and comfortable setting, moderate prices, table service like family mostly families visiting there. So kana siya. Then fast and casuals, restaurants, quick service but better quality than fast foods, limited table services only. Then fast food or quick service restaurant, very quick service, limited to okay. Okay, so Fast food, of course, sometimes no kay there are some fast food restaurants nga nindot ang kalidad, but there are some also nga fast food is siya, but then the quality is nakasaalang-alang ang kwalidad sa itong pagkaon. Next to that is cafes and coffee shops. Serves coffee snacks, informal atmosphere, sometimes environmental atmosphere. Okay, based on menu type. Okay, we have a la carte. Okay, so ang ubang basa no a la carte. Ang ubang basa sa ana, pero that is an a la carte restaurant, which is each item is priced separately. Mao ni ang sample diha, as you can see, lahi-lahi og price ang kada menu. Then table d'eau, we have it here in table d'eau. Ang uban na mong basa no table de hote. No, di na siya table de hote ha, the table d'eau. Okay, restaurant, set menu with fixed price, limited choices only. So for example, ang kani siya nga pagkaon, kanitanan, that is good for 499, then maura na siya ang kanang i-serve. Then buffet, nganhe, guests serve themselves, self-service, fixed price for unlimited food. Daghan siyang klaseng-klase nga pagkaon yung kapilian. Unlike with table though, although nga na ang mga pagkaon, set of menu with fixed price, but then dili siya na nakadaghan, gamay lang siya ang kapilian. Basically, maginagmay nga restaurants, that's considered as table though. The din buffet, kamo na siya katong mga unlimited na nga pagkaunan. Now, restaurants based on theme and specialty. Ethnic restaurants specialize in specific country cuisine, like Filipino, Japanese, Korean and Chinese. Specialty restaurant focuses on particular food item, seafood restaurant, steakhouse, and other. Pizza ba siya? Next to that is themed restaurants, unique concept or theme, cultural, historical, movie themed restaurant, and others. Na yung banana gyud like ang ilang theme ang kuan is barko, seaman no, na siya or could be naka sa Titanic no, kana siya. Next to that, based on ownership and operation. Independent restaurants owned by individual or families, unique sole proprietorship ni siya class. Okay? When it comes to the other one, chain restaurant, multiple branches, that means standardized menu and services means there are pwede na siyang kanang kuan partnership depende pero mostly sa mga chain restaurant kid class this is corpo. Okay. Next to that, based on location and function, hotel restaurants, of course, located inside the hotel. Institutional restaurants serve specific groups, not mainly for profit like in school, from the word institution. Pop-up and food trucks, kanang mo lang sa kanang kuan, Roro. Those are temporary mobile food service, we call them pop-up and food trucks. Now, restaurant promotions. Restaurant promotion refers to the activities and strategies used to attract customers. Basically, buy one, take one, unlimited, buffet, um, kanang eat plus o kanang three plus one, that means three persons or three packs plus one. So basically in the costing di yun na mapalkansi po yun no, in the costing apila na siya sa costing. So why do marketing is important in a restaurant? It helps restaurants to stay competitive and encourages customer or repeat business. But the only thing is, in order for you to market, no, kinahanglan lamian po yung pagkaon. You have the quality customer service, kalidad ang serbisyo nga ihatag sa tuwang mga kliyente. Kaya naman, marketing or promotion is useless. No, kay og labi na og bati ang imong pagkaon way lami no nya musgot pa gid ang naong sa tig-serve, mura pagyug ka ng kuan ang naong sa kanang tig-serve kay malita nga tindira sa kantin o inana nga ron nga style no. So we must increase customer awareness. What is the restaurant all about? Asang location, attract new customers, like pwede ba karon mo ingon ka nga naamoy loyalty card. Okay, encourage repeat visits. That means kanipong loyalty card, no? So, gamit kayo siya. Like, for example, sir, if you finished no nga siyang kaong diri akasiyam na you have a free meal after ni claim i-claim nimo after ani nga stop. Okay, or kanang loyalty card. Promote new menus. Okay, develop, no? Kay basig uol na. Kay sa kompetensya ni mga maura po nilang menu, more food na ilang food. Of course, you need to create your original nga trademark. Promote, okay, build brand image and loyalty. Of course, kinahanglan kalidad ang serbisyo in any concern na agad ta always na pina ang owner or general manager nga ga kuan yun ga bantay para mahatag yun ang customer service. Type of restaurants promotions. We have it here advertising promotions or advertising promotions. Use media, social media informs customers about the restaurants. What is the unique thing that they can found within your restaurants nga wala sa uban? Next is sales promotion. Short-term incentives to boost sales, discounts, promos, and others. Public relation builds a positive public image, food tasting events, participation in food festivals, community outreach program. That means you are building a relationship as business to your community para makaya, uy, anhat ang makaon or adto mo kinindot ko kay diha kay buutan ato na silang i-support niya kay nag-usab sila ng public na I mean kuan maron clean up drive, no? Personal selling, direct interaction with customers, staff recommending menus, upselling desserts or beverages, friendly and professional service. Like you willing to explain to them anong white wine dapat, anong red wine dapat ang ipares, it is because inaani. Maingon gani nga, okay, napay mo mas kuan ani. Yes, we have the high kuan, the most expensive one, chuchu chuchu and chuchu chuchu. Ano siya. Next is digital promotion. When we say digital promotion, that means technology, online reservation, email marketing, influencers marketing, no? Kana siya. Daghan kay na siya. Then promotional tools used by restaurant menu, signboards, uniform and branding, free samples, special events, and others. Importance of restaurant promotion. Why do we need to improve and enhance the promotion of a restaurant? It increases customer satisfaction, traffic, improves brand recognition, and also boosts sales and profit. It really helps a lot, no? Kaya kung wala po na yung marketing, o wala po ka ng promotion, okay, yes, natin makuha, labi na ginagmay pa ta, pero along the way, hindi ta compete sa mga dinagkog yun. Example in tourism, a restaurant near tourist attractions offers. Okay, those are the examples. Now, let's discuss chapter 7 by next meeting. Okay, have a great day everyone and good morning.